Can you see anything?
Oh, yeah.
What do you see?
The final in 2006.
Hello and welcome to Sao Paulo, Brazil. It's the Women's World Championships, the gold medal games.
The Australia team.
We all knew that this was our chance.
Australia in the gold medal game at the World Championship level for the first time against Russia.
Going into every single tournament, the goal was gold. So it was heartbreaking every time we didn't get over the line.
This could be a moment in history in Australian basketball.
It's not just going to happen because we put the green and gold on.
This was something that I'd thought about since I was a kid, to win a gold medal at a major championship, the pinnacle of the sport.
This is potentially history-making for the Opals.
I hope that we're remembered as we did whatever it took to achieve the goal that we all had collectively.
Can you see that counting down?
Yes.
When you think back, where does this story start for you?
At the Australian Institute of Sport.
Yes, welcome along for the 1999 WNBL Grand Final. It is the Australian Institute of Sport, the youngsters who have never won the WNBL Grand Final.
Yeah, our AI's team.
Lauren Jackson, she's going to be a big focal point.
Phil Brown, our coach, sat us all down and he said, right, we can either stay a development program or we can go and try and win it. Everyone in that room was like, we want to win the championship.
In the grand final underway, and it will be the Breakers Bevilaqua drawing an early foul.
Look at that hair, Jesus. What was I thinking?
But that's Bevilaqua, that's why she's so tough.
At the time, you didn't want to lose to a bunch of teenagers, but look at all that talent. Penny.
Taylor on the pull-up inside.
LJ.
Jackson again.
Snelly.
Goes the way of Jackson, inside blocking foul.
They were a pain in my ass, I can tell you that much.
This is big.
Bunch of 16-year-olds. It's just not right.
Lauren Jackson is the talk of the town, not just here in Canberra, but the talk of Australia.
It was a special time in women's basketball in Australia that we had generational talent like Lauren.
The MVP, the All-Star 5, leading scorer, leading rebounder, leading field goal percentage.
It's just so exciting to have a player of her caliber.
It was the best time of my life. I just absolutely loved it. And I loved just being a basketball player.
They haven't led since early in the first. Jackson, yes!
That was where I started wanting to make the national team. My goal was to get on the Opals.
We all had the ability to learn and grow together there at the Institute.
Veal inside at the other end. Taylor, this is for three.
This is unbelievable.
They sucked losing to them, I can tell you that much.
The AIS have won their first ever national championship. What a moment for these girls.
Looking back on it, it's like, how does a bunch of kids win something like that?
It's obviously a very emotional time for you. The eight of you, the last time you're going to play together.
Wow. We're going to make the most of tonight, let me tell you.
But being exposed to the women's game at a very young age put us in a position to be very strong.
Carrie Graff, what a game we are about to see.
Steve, I've got butterflies. I mean, this is potentially history-making for the Opals. They've never been in a gold medal game of the World Championships. We've got it right here against Russia. This is going to be a cracker.
Russia looks to extend on a very early lead.
The Russians are tough. The last two World Cups, they've been in a gold medal game.
There were nerves and anticipation and that sort of overwhelming feeling of we've got this, like we've absolutely got this, but they would have had that too.
We weren't playing the US, who we normally play, so was there an element of thinking, oh, this is going to be easier? Russia were the form team. They were flying on adrenaline, having beaten the US to get to that game. It was probably Russia's best chance to win a gold medal, and they just had to take care of us.
Okay, the table won't cover that, so just go run with the drive.
I don't think this is crazy to anybody, but we didn't really see eye to eye, Jan and I.
Now she's a youth
Jan, she was of the old school cloth. We did have some friction, to be honest, and we did have some moments where we probably could have communicated better on both sides.
Anyone that coaches the Opals, you're under pressure.
When I was first appointed, I had media from the Eastern Seaboard say that, how the hell did you get the job? But I had to put up with all of that because most people said that I'd be a defensive coach and the teams that I coach would be boring to watch. Your role as a coach is to get the very best out of them and to give them the passion and desire to actually, I think you can do a little bit better. I think you could do a little bit more.
Everybody grew during that period of time. There was a level of respect there.
Jan let us take a bit of the reins on the floor and understood that she didn't have to have all the pressure on herself.
She demanded us to bring our best out on the floor every single game, so that's what we did.
When you're up, 10 seconds to go, you just pull it out, right? Can't believe I did that. Straight away, I knew it was bad. I don't even know what was going through my head to even drive. My ankle was like a ball and it was black up and down my leg and foot, and that gold medal game was right there.
She had the biggest, most purple, bruised ankle I've ever seen.
You just go from jubilation and then you see your teammate on the ground and your heart is just sinking.
Our medical staff were like the best in the world. We had real confidence in our staff that were with us, and they worked so hard to keep us all in the best shape possible.
Our physio, she was incredible. The ice routine that she put me on, I had to ice every 2 hours for 24 hours. Anyone could have told me not to play and I wouldn't have. I just went, nah, I'm playing.
That jump shot's always open. The next wait.
Clearly here, Kristi Harrower is the point guard, directing a bit of traffic in that huddle.
Australian down at the moment, but the good thing is Kristi Harrower is moving very well. And it would be hard to imagine Australia having a lot of success without the services of their point guard who yanks up a three. That's all. Man, Kristi Harrower, Australia have got the goods after that timeout.
Kristi was a warrior. We relied on her. She was in a huge amount of pain, but am I surprised that Kristi Harrower played in a gold medal game? I'm not.
Lead is 10. Russia trying to make it single figures. Good pass. Excellent finish.
In a gold medal game like this, you know that they're going to come back. There's no way we would have relaxed, not for 1 second.
And at halftime, it's the Australian team with an 8-point lead, 43-35, and we'll be back after the break.
We're definitely there watching that game.
We were sort of across from the Americans, up in the corner there.
Russia just playing the perfect game. They did not make one mistake.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. You've got to understand that these were the top 12 players in the world.
We lost ourselves for a second.
I actually got quite worked up. Tully and I went and had a glass of wine to settle down before we went to bed.
Do you remember how that
A relaxo vino?
Yeah, a little.
I'm sorry, you can't believe it. I was still like, oh God, loz. She keeps telling me not to tell stories.
I remember we had a meeting in one of the girls' rooms, all of us come together. We knew we had to get down to business and make sure that we were focused on that gold medal game.
This is the most important part of the game, the first 3 minutes of the second half.
Russia are always going to make a run at us. I mean, they're too good not to, right? They probably had the same thought as us. USA is not there, so they've got a chance.
Can Russia get it back to 4 points early?
Stepanova trying to keep Russia in the game.
With this team, there was a huge amount of shared responsibility. Each person was going to show up and do their part. That tournament for Penn was incredible because she came into her own.
Excellent read, the steal, and the score.
Taylor again goes for a steal. Massive play by Penny.
Everyone around Penny knew how great she was.
Did you get the finish? Yes,
But it was just her believing in herself.
Baseline. Lauren Jackson tosses
Any team with Lauren Jackson on it was considered a favourite.
it. She's a star.
She was top 5 players in the world at that point.
Penny and Lauren were like the superstars of our team. They could have been high maintenance. It was never like that in that group.
Tully Bevilaqua into the game.
As much as what we talk about them, it's also our role players. This is Tully Bevilaqua's first time with the Opals and she's 35 years old.
She does her job and knocks both free throws down.
And that's an unbelievable story, to never give up.
We were all the best at what we did. Putting everybody together, it's like a jigsaw puzzle. We just complemented each other so much.
Jenny Whittle for 3, that's good.
History making here, Steve, if they can get it done.
We had 6 rookies in this group. They knew where they stood in the program. They knew where they stood in those games.
Reimer, well-executed play.
And a lot of them just come on and did what they had to do.
The Opals have totally controlled the game.
That was a huge comfort. It was a huge source of confidence for all of us.
Oh my goodness, Penny Taylor with the crossover and the bucket. Wow.
Outstanding move, Penny Taylor. It's been all Australian Opals as there's a timeout.
Coming into this timeout, we knew.
I couldn't breathe. I was so excited. And I was like, oh my God, we're going to win this. Just hang on. Try not to cry. Try to be in the moment.
I mean, look at the emotion. Lauren Jackson now superstar. Holly Grimer almost in tears. Look at the bench.
I've never bounced up and down on the sideline so much in my life.
It's history for the Opals. It's the first time they've won a gold medal. What a fantastic job.
Outstanding, the Australian Opals, 91-74 over Russia. World Championship gold for the first time ever. The Australian Opals get it done with a great team effort.
The first senior team to achieve that accolade. Finally we made it to that podium.
And gold medal winning team, Australia.
I think of my parents, actually. I just think of how much sacrifice they made.
I started playing basketball when I was 4 years old, and this was what I wanted. I thought about my parents and how proud they were. And my grandparents who got to watch their granddaughter achieve something like this.
Kristi Harrower.
For me, it was everything. It was something that I worked so hard for, but even when I was there, it was something that I still worked hard for because I didn't want anyone to take my spot.
Belinda Snell, she was really critical to this gold medal.
Unbelievable, and to share it with people you've known since you were, 15, 16, it's pretty special.
Penny took it to another level, and I mean, deservedly so with her MVP.
That recognition that she got out of that tournament was so long overdue. From this one game, I got a contract in Russia that changed my life. If that had happened this year, it would have been, it will be, it could be absolutely spectacular. All of us, within a couple of days, we went and played somewhere else. I never really went back and watched it.
World Championship gold for the first time ever. After a lot of bites at the cherry, can't get it done in previous years. It's done.
Like, I never really got to enjoy that moment. So 20 years later, now I'm doing that.
This team was my favourite Opals team, and it's not because we won gold, it's because how we did it. We did it for one another.
You forget how incredible those moments are. I mean, how lucky were we to have each other,
I still can't believe it 20 years on that we won the World Championship.
Not everybody has it, so it makes you special, that you have the qualities that it takes to be an Opal.
Something so extremely special for our country that no one had ever done before. For the Opals that came before us, that helped us gain the respect we have around the world, it was just extremely emotional. I hope that it happens again and again, but I hope that we're remembered as winners, that we did whatever it took to achieve the goal that we all had collectively.